G'day guys, it's Nick here and welcome to Wicked Wildlife. And with me here today, we've got a couple of blue-tongued lizards. Now, Australia's well and truly the land of the lizards. We've got more species than any other country on earth. We've got 370 different species of skinks alone, and of all our skinks, the most famous has to be the blue tongues. Now, what I do find is a lot of people are unaware that we've actually got several different species of blue-tongued lizards. And down here in Victoria, the main two are going to be the eastern blue-tongued lizard. Like Bertha here, she's got these real obvious stripes and a bit of a Zorro mask going across her eyes. And this species is found all the way from Melbourne to the tip of Cape York, and there's a subspecies found across the north coast into the Kimberleys. So covering a huge variety of habitats, covers a fair chunk of the country. The other species of blue-tongued lizard that's pretty common down here is the blotched blue-tongue, like Spots here. You can see she's got these pretty obvious spots instead of the stripes. And she's generally associated with cooler, wetter climates, like down here, southwest Victoria, Ballarat, eastern Melbourne, in the Gippsland area. Up in the high country, they're the predominant species, and they're also the only blue tongue living in Tasmania. Now, other than these guys, there's a few other species around the country as well. We've got the central blue tongue lizard, Narrowed Australia. We've got the western blue tongue lizard, and there's also the pygmy blue tongue lizard, who at one point in time was believed to be extinct, but it was rediscovered as a dead animal inside the stomach contents of a brown snake. Since then, zoos and wildlife parks have collected a couple and they're now breeding them. But we might find blue tongues in our backyards, but there is an endangered species of blue tongue. Now, as I said, we find these guys in our backyards, and that's why we know them all so well. And there's a couple of major things that we can do to help those lizards about. We want to keep them there because they're eating all the snails and bugs and things that might get into our veggie gardens and our flowers. But they need somewhere to hide from the dogs and cats. Keep your cats indoors or enclosed in a run where they're not going to hurt other wildlife, and try and give them a place where they can hide from any dogs that you've got in your yards as well. Don't keep, habitat like hollow pipes and stuff near their house because we don't want to attract snakes to the house. But there's plenty of, native foliage and stuff that we can put down the back of the garden that give these guys a fighting chance of living out their lives in our yards and doing their little bit for the urban ecosystem. So I think they're a pretty good lizard to have around the household, and there's plenty of things that we can do to help them out. As always, guys, for more YouTube videos, follow us on our channel, subscribe, show all your friends, follow us on Facebook, or look us up at www.wickedwildlife.com, and have a good one, guys.